That was my little video rant, but still going on that topic, it's like you'll leave all this money behind, or whatever lack of money you won't leave behind, because you'll spend it on your health care. And you might be able to give it to your kids if the laws aren't written that corrupted, that they'll take everything from your kids and they'll tax them or they'll penalize them or whatever. Or your parents, if you're the kid waiting for something, your parents didn't reverse mortgage that shit, so you can't even get your house back because you have to pay back whatever your parents spent if you have sentimental ties to something like a house that you grew up in. Yeah, and then you leave this, you just go to like a gym, a high school basketball gym, and you see all these old trophies on the wall and these plaques, and they say like 1976 all-state champion, basketball, football, hockey, baseball, and you look at all these pictures of all these people 50 years ago were big shots, athletes, and they're old people now if they're not dead already. And it's like, look at all the glory days they had. They had the moment of glory. They had these state titles. That's like what we do when we die. We leave everything behind, all this glory, man's glory, and then we're just a memory to somebody on a wall, like a picture. Because I don't know any of those athletes, so they're nobody to me. They're just old white people, basketball players, women, golfers, whatever. They're just people from 1972. Senior year golfing team, 1987, 1992, 1987, 1999, softball, baseball, surf club, yacht, sailing club, whatever. That's like us. When we die, we'll leave everything behind. We'll just have old glory, dusty shit no one will care about. And it'll be in the form of photo albums, rusted old cars that no one wants to drive or restore, or as time goes on, there'll be engines that no one will know how to fix, because everything will be so modernized that these 1987s, 1963s, they'll be like a dinosaur car. Parts will be non-existent. Mechanics won't even know how to fix shit that old, because everyone's trying to learn about hybrids and electric cars and get in with the technology, not go backwards with this old inefficient shit that can't run right, doesn't last long, is noisy, inefficient gas, leaks everywhere, hoses are shitty. Everything's designed like dumb, simplified, low quality, not high technical or whatever, or high durability. It's just some shitty hoses, American car, muscle, but not durability. So someone will fight over the car or may not. Someone will fight over the land or may not. Some company will come in and say, hey, we'll buy that land, you got that farm, we want to put condos there. Someone will just sell the land away and repeat the cycle all over again for another 20, 30, 40, 50 years. That's what happens. And then someone will steal the jewelry or whatever, or pawn it at a thrift shop, or melt it down and recreate the jewelry again. It's, we're just here for a season of time, and it's like we get this vacation that we've thought is permanent. We call it life, because life on Earth is really just a vacation. It's a good one or a bad one, or an average, boring one, or modest. Because we're not staying on this Earth long, so there's no point to act like this life is like that meaningful. I mean, it's an ego thing. You feed your ego, so your ego wants to feel like accomplished. challenged, feel like you wanna get your ego stroked. So, but then when your life ends, you're really returning to the eternal life, right? That the hereafter, the afterlife, heaven or hell, or whatever you think is where your soul goes. I personally think there is a heaven and hell, but not everyone does, so that's okay. We're all on our own journey. Anyways, nobody is really. I'm on my own journey. My family's on their own journey. I can't make them think the way I do. I can share with them ideas, but they're gonna have their own ideas at the end of the day. It might mirror mine, or it may not mirror mine. So it really all depends. That's all. Have a good day, guys.